fuck is that? Test, test, test. Test, 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 test. Morning, anybody watching? Morning. Morning. Anybody there? Morning. Dad really need that fucking shock mount. Hello folks. Just looking at this. Out on the bike, well here's the thing. Oh, that fucking ramrod. Morning everybody, just to pick out 3 names. Fucking Amaranth still on. Fuck me, man. Pick out 3 names. Factory Line, D-Berts, and Pixel-Rated Twitch. Parcelmus, thank you very much for the 7-month resub. Thank you very much. What? I'll just say names, just picking out names. What's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. I was planning feed. Well, here's my favourite type of stream. This. Good luck with London, Limmy. Thank you very much, mate. Thanks for the 4-month resub. I've only got about 20 minutes. In fact, maybe even less, because what I was going to do, yesterday what I planned on doing was getting up, going for a cycle. What's that there? That's FIFA. Getting up, going for a cycle to maybe Glasgow Green, which is maybe about half hour away, and then doing a wee stream for there or something, and then cycling for a wee bit more and coming home. That's it. But I ended up staying up quite late last night, didn't I? I ended up staying up quite late. So that was that. That was that. Plus, this morning, I have to go to a church service. A church service. A church service. Church service. I laughing at fart sounds at 2 in the morning, and laughing at jump scares at 2 in the morning. And a memory of Notre Dame. I'm gonna go to a church service for superior respects to Notre Dame. No, it's a Easter thing, like primary school thing. Listen, like I'm Cy Beckham or Cy Beckham 32. Thank you very much for the 6-month resub. Hey Brian, big fan. Any bad Welsh memories? Thanks. I didn't know who the guy was. I thought it was like one of the main actors or something, and I think it was I don't know if it was like a. I just looked him up just a minute ago while I was on a stream, and it said he was in a programme, Britain's Hardest Men or something like that. So I take it was sort of in sort of gangland kind of thing. Anyway, my son goes to a non-denominational school. In other words, in Scotland, just a kind of no religious school. It's not a Catholic school. It's no any other school that's to do with religion, or so you think. But the day these church services like Easter, Christmas, and everybody goes to church, they sometimes, I think they've been taken once maybe to a synagogue, maybe once to a mosque, I'm not sure, but I've never been asked to go along to any of these other trips. It's always, right, if all the families have to turn up to the Christian service. I'm an atheist, but I'm not as anti-religious as I fucking used to be. I'm just like, oh well, but I remember thinking to myself, I don't want to bring my son up. Easter was stolen from paganism. It's kind of a mixture. I know it's not as much as what you think though. Anyway, it ain't fucking matters. People say that, it's actually a pagan thing. Paganism's fucking wrong and all. In my opinion, my personal non-religious opinion. Anyway, I was gonna say, I thought, right, I don't want to bring. I don't even really know what paganism is. I thought to myself, right, I don't want to bring my son up as an atheist in the same way that you get religious families bringing up their wains as religious. Don't want to bring him up and go, right, here's the way it's going to be. Don't want to bring him up and say, right, so there's no such thing as God. It's all made up. I just thought, let him think what he wants. He came back from school one day and said that he didn't really believe in God. Came back from school another day, said that he did, right? And I just kind of leave it like that. I go, all right. I've taken him to the St Mungo's Museum of Religious Art before on my travels. Like even like before school, like nursery, just sort of going there and looking at things and all that. Right, so I've not tried to ram any of my thoughts, my ideas down his head, even though, listen, to be honest with you, even though I'm fucking absolutely sure there's no fucking God, right? There just isn't, man. There just fucking isn't, right? But I keep that to myself, right, because I don't want to get in a fucking argument. There you go. Richard Dawkins, The God Delusion. I could have written that, and I could have written that book in a tweet. But I'm not as anti-religious as I used to be, as I said. Then in primary one, because so he doesn't go into like BB or anything like that, man. Nothing like that to do. Like I make sure I fucking guide him away from that. Fucking carry on. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing pure wrong with it. But just no. And then so we went to the very first church thing, like primary one. So he joined about whenever you go to school. When's that? Is it August or is it September? Don't know. And then the first thing, that it was coming up for Christmas, and there's going to be a Christmas service at the church, and the nativity thing and all these sort of things. Or was it nativity? Fuck knows. No, it wasn't. It was so I thought, all right, I suppose it is coming up for Christmas, so I suppose that's just one of the things. So I went along to it, and there's the reverend guy, or whatever you call him, going like that. Now Jesus, he's nice. Seems like a nice guy. Thank you very much, Guts Garden. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, mate. I was raining bits last night on the person that we were ready. I was raining bits on him. So I went right, and the Reverend guy was going like that, you know, like kind of nice guy and everything, but he was going like that. So Jesus is this, and like he's kind of telling it in a light-hearted way, but he's just saying that's what God is. And you can speak to God anytime you want. You can speak to you, and he's doing things like that. Jesus, and at no time was he saying Christians believe, and I'm looking. Forget about like me, right? Being an atheist, or my son who doesn't believe in it. I'm looking into the, at the Waynes, and there's a few Muslim Waynes, with the head thing, and I know that in Islam, Jesus is like revered as a prophet and all the rest of it, but he's not seen as the son of God. And now you've got this guy going like that, he's the son of God and all that. And fair enough with me, I just don't believe. But other people actively disbelieve, actively believe in something else, and I'm like, this isn't fucking right, man. This isn't right. But forget about that. I was just thinking about myself and thinking about my son. This guy is telling these Waynes that Jesus is the Son of God. He's not saying I believe. He's not saying Christians believe, or this is a Christian service and what we do is we do that. It's not that. He was saying it like it was a fact. And I was sitting there like that, right? Oh well. I just thought to myself, you've drawn first blood. You drew first blood. That's the way I thought. You drew first blood. Just want to let you all know, I was happy to bring my son up to make his, think for himself. I was happy for my son to think for himself. A free thinker. Think what you want. Think this, think that. But he drew first blood. Pixel Rated Twitch, thank you very get God to fuck. No, listen, I'm no. Thank you very much, mate. Thanks for the bits. Twitch, I've put some bits in my account. There you go. Thank you very much. Thank you very fucking much, mate. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. So he drew first blood. So it was the second he came home, I was like, so what did you think of that? And I said to him, I says, you know that man, the man, the man doing the thing, the reverend, or the saying all that to him. Did you know that, when he's talking about Jesus and God, he doesn't actually know. Did you know that? It's called a belief. Lord and Saviour, thank you very much. God is keeping the United Kingdom together in the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. Highland Regiment. This confirms his existence. Once the kingdom divides, God must be condemned. Correct. Yep, I agree with that. So I thought, sorry about the door shutting there. They've got the window open. I've not got the thing in the door. So I said to my son, he doesn't actually know that. Nobody knows. I kept it the bit about how I actually fucking know, but I just went, nobody knows. Nobody knows. It's called a belief. You believe. You don't know, but you think so. It's called a faith. And then, rather than turning my son against religion, turned the Waynes against us. Crowing, thank you very much for the 3-month resub. Thank you very, very much. Rather than before that, I'd already taken my son to the St Mungo's Museum of Religious Art. I'd already shown him Christian things, Islamic things, Jewish things, Buddhist things, Hindu things. I don't know what the adjective. Hindu. Aye. Hindu things. Showed him the statue, or the no statue, the what do you call it, Shiva, and all that. And I'd already showed him that, so I talked to him about that. Hindi is a language, and I did say Hindi, or you're talking to them. Dom Purdy, thank you very much for the sub. So I'd already shown him that stuff, so I'd say to him, rather than saying, oh, it's a lot of shite, I'd say, so he believes that, other people believe this, other people believe in that God. Did you know that there's like hundreds or thousands or something like gods in Hinduism, and Buddhists don't really believe in God, but they believe in this, I think. Buddhism isn't about God. You know, sort of teach them about certain things, my rough idea of certain religions. And I'd also chuck in, and you remember, you see Talos in Jason and the Argonauts. You know, all the things in Jason and the Argonauts, and the gods and Jason and the Argonauts. People used to believe in that. They used to believe in that. It wasn't just a story of them. People used to believe in all these gods. So people believe in all sorts of things, and you know, then the people don't believe in them, you know. So rather than saying to him, don't believe in this, don't believe in that, that's a lot of shite, actually inundate him with beliefs. Inundate him, flood him with beliefs. Kind of like, you know, if you like some people, if they catch their way smoking, that's it. Fucking smoke the whole fucking pack, man. Smoke the whole fucking pack. Liam 40, thank you very much. Good morning you. Thanks for the 7-month resub. So I told him about people believing in Thor, Norse mythology and gods and all that. I think I might be talking about how, you know, Greek mythology. We say mythology, myths sort of mean old stories that are kind of only true. Back then, it wasn't mythology back then, it was like real. They made statues and they prayed to the gods wherever they knew. So, no sure. So, rather than going like that, rather than fighting everything, I actually add more gods, more beliefs into the mix. Do you know what I mean? So that Christianity and all these other contemporary, current religions then turn into like Greek mythology. They're just something to be, you know, like looked at, take a bit of knowledge for them, take a bit of maybe advice for some of the books. Like, oh, that's that phrase for that book, that's actually got a bit of truth in it. Oh, that's quite interesting if you take that, you see. But no going like that, this is the one. Pick one. You've got to pick one. You've got to pick one. Just to have the whole lot sitting there. You go like that. Oh, that's interesting there. Oh, that's an interesting phrase. Do you know the thing about that? That's that. Do that. But the main thing is, so I'll tell you how this goes. Greek mythology is cracking stuff. I used to be right into Greek mythology when I was in primary school. I loved Jason and Argonauts and Clash of the Titans, and I got books and all that. Pixel Rated Twitch, thank you very fucking much, mate. You're an amazing dad, Brian. Your lad is a lucky boy. I'm not really, mate, but thank you very much. I'm not really. Oh, there's the door open. You see the wee white bit here, look. I'm a lazy dad. I'm a selfish dad. Very, very lazy. But I've come to terms with it. I'm alright with it. Not going to fight it anymore. He gets what he gets. Last night, we're lying in bed and we've done something we've not done for quite a while, and telling stories. And I would say to him, right, I said to him, I want you to tell me a story about a cloud somebody sees a cloud and it looks like something, but there's something very strange about the cloud. And another one I said to him, I says, tell me a story about a really strange kind of paint. You don't tell us stories anymore. Stories will be coming back after the weekend. Monday nights again. No, this Monday I'm going to be in London, but once then I'll be back. Right, that's 9:23. I really better be going. Right, I've got to go to this church service and hear about how Jesus was resurrected. Fact. I twonk. Thank you very much for the 2-month resub. I've got to go to the church and learn about how Jesus died and then was resurrected. Was brought back to life. Fact. BobbyGames.com. Thank you very much for the 4-month resub. Way hell! Fact. Why you got to go? Because I said to my son I'd be gone. So I can go like that. Right, folks, thank you very much for watching. Just a wee one this morning. I'll be on later the day. This afternoon, I've got to get on with some work. Some writing. What am I writing? That's for me to know and you to find it. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you later.